Hi, this is FlyLady Premium Mentor Emma with our Tuesday mission for our zones. This week we are in zone 3, which is the bathroom and one other room. So I'm going to be going over the mission for today. Now, the reason I'm not in the bathroom is because the mission doesn't quite fit in with my home. So the mission today is really simple. And remember, you do your missions and your deep cleaning, your detailed cleaning, when you've finished decluttering in that area. So as you're happy with that area, you feel like it's decluttered, then that's when you move on to this. So if you are still needing to declutter in your bathroom, set your timer and use that as your mission for today, is to declutter in your bathroom. If you're done with that and you're moving on to the missions, then this is the video for you. Okay, so today's mission is to take the bathroom trash can and give it a good clean. So put it in the bathtub and fill it up with water and some kind of cleaner and leave it there to soak, and not forgetting it, because obviously somebody's going to want to go and have a bath or a shower later, and if there's a bin in there, a trash can in there soaking, then that could be a problem for them. So set yourself a reminder on your phone or stick a post-it note somewhere to remind you to do that. Now, the reason I can't do that is because I have a locally produced trash can that would disintegrate if I put it in water. It's we have there's a big, I live very rurally in the southwest of England, and we have things called withies, which are a kind of willow, and they're very strong, and they weave them together to make all kinds of things. Wicker baskets, you know, the really nice baskets that you get on the front of bikes, or if you go and do your shopping and things like that. We have a lot of that. So mine is a very beautiful, locally produced wicker trash can that I use in them. We don't put anything gross in it. It's we just use it for kind of bits of old tissue from makeup and things like that. So it's kind of it doesn't get into that state, because otherwise I would have had to throw it out a long time ago. So obviously I can't do that, because that's not how my trash can is. If I did that, I would wreck it and have to go and buy another one, and it was expensive because it's handmade, so I really don't want to do that. I do kind of wipe it down occasionally. I'll get a brush on it and sort of, if it's got a bit dusty on top, but it generally doesn't tend to. So I can't do that, and that's where you make FlyLady work for you. You can't, if you can't do something because that's not a thing in your home like this, then you can think about what you can do that would be beneficial to your home in that area. Well, I thought about it, and I thought what I could really do with is dealing with some of those stash and dash things that I did in here. So this is my craft room. I still haven't done my big reveal because the perfectionist in me just wants to finish putting those last couple of bits on the wall. And you'll probably notice that there's a few things that have appeared on the wall over the last few weeks. I have some doors I want to put on a unit that I only decided to do recently. So it's kind of that's coming. There will be a big reveal, probably by the end of this year. But no, soon, really soon. I'm hoping by the end of March, if not by the end of March, certainly by the end of April. It's just, there's just these few little bits that I'm procrastinating. I might get some of them tomorrow. Anyhow, so I have these. I have an IKEA unit, a Kallax unit, for those of you who love IKEA. And that's the thing that I want to put some doors on. I decided that I was going to put doors on kind of half of them. And then I have these tubs in the other half. And when I was emptying everything in here, I kind of got almost to the end, and I'd spent much longer than I should have done. I did some of it in 15-minute bouts, and then I just wanted to get it done because I was so excited. And I did everything that was easy first, everything where I knew it would have a home first. And then I got to things where I didn't really know what to do with, or they were just like a kind of a carrier bag of little bits that I needed to just kind of deal with. And so I had some of these were empty, and I just kind of dumped them in there and shut them and said, oh, look, doesn't it look pretty? Look how pretty it is. It's done, knowing that this was kind of full of maybe things it shouldn't be. So instead of doing the trash can thing, I'm going to go through this, and it's taken me however long, 5 minutes or so, to get to telling you what I'm doing. So sorry about that. So there are some things in here, like I have wires I have a vinyl cutting machine, and actually this is directly underneath that. So these will be staying in there. This is their home. So there are some things where it makes sense. And then I've got kind of this carrier bag that is just full of all kinds of interesting items. There's some hessian or jute ribbon. There's a craft project that I kind of finished. There's some more ribbon. There's all kinds of, sometimes interesting, sometimes not so interesting. These are really useful. I didn't realise these were in here. So it's a bit of an excitement of goodies in here, along with some trash. So I'm going to spend 5, probably 10 minutes, because I'm not doing my bathroom thing, going through this dash and dash and fixing it. Okay, so for you guys, you can do your trash can, because if you've got that kind of trash can in the bathroom, that's great. If it needs emptying, obviously you need to empty it first, and then spend 5 minutes on your stash and dash area. Let me know how you get on. I would love to know how you get on. I'm not going to sit and make you watch me go through this bag of stuff, mainly because that's probably quite boring to watch someone else go through a bag and discover what's in it. Do you like these? These are cool. This is done with something called Powertex, and I have lots of them around the place. They're a lot of fun to do, and it's upcycling, because underneath that, look, there's a bottle. So anyhow, that's neither here nor there. So, but there's some trash in there. They got screwed up where they were in there, and I'm already excited that I'm finding things like tape in there that I thought I had down on my list of things that I needed. So actually that's really awesome to find those things and to not have to spend money on them, because they're just in this bag. And obviously at some point I thought I would put all that together so that when I needed to unpack it, I would know where it was, and then I chucked a few things on top of it. So I think my initial idea was to keep stuff of the same kind together, and then that just got sort of by the wayside somewhere. I was just like, oh, well, there's a bag, I can hide those things in there quickly. So so that's my job for today. I will be setting my timer when we're done for 10 minutes and working my way through this bag. Let me know what you decide to do, and if you find anything fun or exciting or something that saves you money, that would be great to know. Okay, you guys have a fantastic day. I will be back tomorrow with our Wednesday mission, and talk a little bit about anti-procrastination, because it's one of my favorite subjects, because I'm very good at procrastinating. I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a fantastic day.